What's up, guys? Welcome back to the MontyVerse. Today we have another D23 trailer reaction coming your way, this time for the sequel to Enchanted, Disenchanted. And I have someone with me who is a super fan of Enchanted. Nikki, what's up, Nikki?
Not a whole lot, but you are correct. I've seen the original so many times I can't even count, and so I'm super excited for the sequel.
Alright, well then, I guess the only thing left for us to do is check out this trailer.
Let's do it.
I know that change can be
Oh,
scary,
she's still
but
friends
it can
with the
also be exciting.
pigeons and rats.
I love it. New
If I
York,
learned
baby.
anything from meeting a princess on a billboard is that sometimes you just have to take a leap.
Why is
Let's
Patrick
start a
Dempsey
new
so
life.
handsome?
He's McDreamy after all.
Handsome
Pretty
bastard.
soon this whole place will feel like home, you'll see. It's all part of the adventure.
That's not an adventure, that's a landfill.
A land
Wow.
filled with
The new Morgan looks
adventure.
just like the original girl. It's crazy.
Nancy Edward!
Robert! Congratulations!
Oh, it's what they call a fixer-upper.
Yes, once your peasants have dug out the moat and added a turret and a balcony from which you can sing. I see it now.
Okay. Malvina Monroe, I would have sold you this house, but I deal in slightly more upscale homes.
In Andalasia, the hardest part of life is finding your happily ever after. This world's very different.
If this world is not to your liking, then you must change it.
I wish. I wish.
Jumping jelly sticks. Wait,
Oh my god, he can talk in the real world now.
I wished for a fairy tale life, and it's all gone terribly wrong.
or terribly right.
At the last stroke of 12, nothing will be as it was before.
Stepmother!
Oh. So wait, she's the stereotypical evil stepmother now.
Oh, Giselle, what have you done?
Oh.
That's wicked.
Wicked good.
Dang. That's an interesting concept. It's your classic monkey paw situation.
This is incredible.
So it's her wishing for a fairy tale life, but it's kind of like, oh, we never said what fairy tale you want or
Right.
what you part of the fairy tale we were gonna make you.
Right.
Interesting. I really like that. That's so cool.
I love it, and it's so antithetical to the original movie
Yeah.
that I knew the snippet, like the little of, oh, she wished for something different in her life, but she's not necessarily getting it. I never would have expected that. That is
Yeah.
so inventive.
She's not the princess. She's the evil stepmother.
Right.
She's the
So
villain.
She's the villain to Morgan, who I know in the description they mentioned that they have a bit of animosity because Morgan's a teenager now, and in the description they had said that during their falling out, she tells her, "You're not my real mother. You never will be." So that is the way they're twisting that and taking that. It's so interesting to me how they're doing. I'm so excited for this movie.
It's such a bold direction because I don't think at the end of the day I think there's going to be a bigger villain. Like,
well, yeah, I think it's at Maya Rudolph.
because I think Amy Adams' character is too likable.
Right. And Giselle, like, she's too lovable. She has too big of a heart. Like, they're going to overcome it. But
Yeah.
that's and the way that she was, like, kind of going back and forth,
Yeah,
like,
she's
she was
trying to fight it.
right. Like, that is so interesting to
Yeah.
me.
Give me all the James Marsden scenes.
Yes.
I love James Marsden playing like the himbo of himbos, like the dumb handsome idiot. Like I
God.
love it.
When this movie came out, he was on a roll. He was in this. He was in Hairspray, which I love. He was also in 27 Dresses, which I also love. He was on such a roll. I wish he had exploded into a bigger star, which he's starting to have a little bit of a resurgence, like with Sonic and everything.
Yes, he was in the future Oscar-winning movie Sonic the Hedgehog 2. But James Marsden, I think he's had, while I wouldn't consider him like a Tom Cruise or a Leo DiCaprio, he's had a very successful career in that he's continued working in movies that may not be Oscar caliber films, but they're popular movies.
Right. To me, it's just insane. Like, the guy also sings. So the fact,
Yeah,
I just,
hyper talented.
he's someone that I just wish was around even
Never
more
ages.
than he is. I know he literally looks the freaking same as he did in all. For the most part, a lot of them look the same as they did.
Poor Giselle. In the first movie, she had to choose between James Marsden and Patrick Dempsey. What a hard choice to make. A handsome man or a handsome man.
I know, right?
Like, gosh darn it. But anyway, I digress. They're just so handsome.
They really, I mean, let's be clear. Everyone looks freaking gorgeous in this movie.
Oh, everyone looks so good.
But that's the fun and the charm of it all, is it has such a specific aesthetic to where, and that was part of the deal with the first one, is the joke was she goes from a typical animated Disney fanfare to gritty, disgusting New York. Yeah. But I also love how this one, like, yeah, they have that, but they also have the fun whimsicalness, and they have the extremes of the real world, and, like, as it turns into this dream that she had wished for, and all of it, like, it just looks so much fun and just vibrant.
It really does. You have Maya Rudolph, who was great in the couple of scenes we saw with her, like that, just like that typical. Like housewifey, kind of almost sarcastic,
like the house board or like the neighborhood watch.
Yeah, or like a real estate agent, like Giselle. And then you have Yvette Nicole Brown, who I love. I'm a big Community fan, so I love seeing Yvette in this movie. And I really like the look of it when she wishes for the fairy tale and everyone just starts bursting into dancing and dancing in the streets, and her house has a giant tower in it now, and
which is so interesting to me, given that one of the jokes in the original was during That's How You Know, and everyone just starts singing along, and Robert's like, wait, why are they all singing? And now, like, part of the joke is, oh, they're singing, but because of the wish. Well, they always could, though, because we know that in the movie. But the other big thing I want to touch on is we touched on James Marsden, Edward, but we need to talk about his queen, Nancy, aka Idina Menzel.
Or as John Travolta would say, Adele Dazeem.
Because I know a lot of people, when the original came out, were upset, not because she was in it, but because she did not sing at all. Which she herself said that she was flattered to have gotten cast on the strength of her acting, which I think is great. But now she's going to get to sing in this, which after, like, she already had Wicked at the time, and now she's had Frozen. So I know, they're going to give her a big showstopper.
And it's just so cool because we're coming off of just watching the Little Mermaid teaser, and you have the strong vocals of Halle Bailey in that. And then you have this trailer where you visually see that this movie has extremely strong vocalists in it that we know could really, like, Yvette Nicole Brown can sing. Like, Maya Rudolph can sing.
Yes.
Like, Idina Menzel can sing. Very good.
Yes.
You have Amy Adams, who can sing. You have James Marsden, who can sing. You have Patrick Dempsey, who's handsome.
Exactly.
So,
I mean, you put it perfectly. And that's what I'm also excited for, is they do have new original songs for this.
Which is always fun.
And the ones in the original, That's How You Know is definitely one of my favorite Disney songs. So I hope they have just one of them, like, reaches that crescendo.
Yeah.
And I'll be happy.
I think this looks like a fun movie. It's what I would want from a sequel to Enchanted. It seems like it's continuing to satirize the world of fairy tales and Disney itself.
Yes.
Which is what I loved about the first one.
Now, I know a lot of people have talked about, like, oh, but it's going straight to Disney Plus, which at this point I kind of don't take that too seriously anymore, where, first of all, just that's not an automatic, like, death note for it, like, oh, it's just going to fail because they didn't have faith to put it in theaters. I'm still excited for it, and I think, like, they just have to make their business decisions that they see best.
Well, yeah, and it's also you want to pump people into Disney Plus,
right?
Like, yeah, they have the original Star Wars content, they have the original Marvel content, which is going to get people like me in. But you're Disney fans, like, you're a fan of Disney.
Yeah,
they need content. They need original content to pump into Disney Plus to get them in, and Enchanted has a very strong built-in fan base.
Yes.
So you could sway people who maybe got rid of Disney Plus or don't have Disney Plus to join the streaming service just based off of this, just to watch this.
Yes, absolutely. And, like, I'm shocked by how sold I am on this trailer. I figured, like, oh, we're gonna see some cute scenes, get a little more of the plot. They just grabbed me and dragged me in so hard just now.
Absolutely. I don't think this being sent to Disney Plus is a death wish. I don't think it's like them not showing confidence. I think this is actually them showing confidence in the Enchanted brand.
I was going to say, like, it's 15 years. If they didn't have faith at this point, I don't know what to tell you.
I think that this is just a safe move. It's just, it's a good move for Disney because, again, you need original content for all the people. Disney has so many franchises now. They have so many franchises to balance. But you really need to cater to your Disney fans because you are Disney. And having something like this be a Disney Plus original, I think checks that box.
Right. No, I'm so excited for this movie. It's been in development pretty much almost since the original came out, and there was a time where I figured like this is just going to be dead in the water. And I'm so glad that I had to wait if what I'm assuming we're going to get is what we're going to get.
Yeah, I think it looks good. I'm excited. Is there anything else you want to talk about from the trailer?
Not honestly a whole lot. I'm just really excited. I'm excited for everything old, everything new. I'm not gonna say borrowed or blue, but I'm just very impressed by what I've seen, and I just can't wait to see what this movie's gonna be all about.
Yeah, me too. But I think that's gonna do it for us in this video, guys. Nikki, where can the people find you?
You can find me at Twitter and other social media at EgglordNikki.
And you guys can find me here on the MontyVerse, at the socials, at the MontyVerse everywhere. And if you liked the video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscription button and the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our latest content, because we have a ton of videos coming out this weekend in honor of D23. But until next time, guys, stay versed.